Howdy, this is Grandpa Ron coming to you from the Pima Air and Space Museum here in Tucson, Arizona. Today I'm going to give you an update on some of the RV mods that we made. We've been traveling now for probably about 40 days from San Diego to Florida back to Tucson, and just to let you know how some of these mods have been working out for us. First, I want to say the extra solar cell I put on, it's working great. Those things, once you put them on, you don't have to worry about it, and it just recharges your battery during the day. I've had as much as 77 amp hours of solar in one day, and here it is just the beginning of May, so probably even more later on. Anyway, that's working great. If you remember those mods I made to the refrigerator, but the big problem is the shelf. It kind of blocks the heat, keeps the full opening from being utilized. Removing that shelf and adding the fan helped the refrigerator a lot. It's really been no problem. I've had as high as 97 degrees inside while we were parked, and there the temperature got into about 42 degrees, give or take. I did notice that some things are starting to warm up, and on checking my fan, the batteries are run dead in that little internal fan. Anyway, I changed the batteries, and that's given a more consistent temperature. So the refrigerator is not perfect, but dang, I think it's good enough. Now on the suspension mods that I made, those SumoSprings, they really work pretty well. I noticed that it really improves the stability of the RV when you're parked. It doesn't rock so much when somebody's walking around, and my wife really appreciates that. The only drawback to the Sumos is they make those concrete expansion joints. When you hit those, it's really a little bit of a harsh ride because they stiffen up the RV. Yeah, these expansion joints are a little stiffer with the SumoSprings. Overall, I like the suspension system where we have it. I'm not going to make any other changes. Works pretty good. Pretty stiff. We did run into some really strong crosswinds in New Mexico, probably 30-mile-an-hour gust. Another gusty wind day. Driving in Arizona. No gust there. You know, when I was a boy, I always wanted to be a jet fighter pilot. Fly one of these fighters like this F4 here. Trouble is, I had to wear glasses. Eyes weren't so good, so I kind of washed out on that before I even got started. Here's the Marines F4. That's pretty cool too. But anyway, back to the LP valve switch modification that I made. That's worked really well. We were cooking with the gas. We noticed that it kind of was closed, so I just cycled it back on and off, and it was good. So after 40 days on the road, there's one time when I had to reset it. So no big deal, but I'll check into that a little bit more later. Yeah, they have a lot of aircraft here. Kind of fun walking around, seeing some of the old vintage planes. Anyway, let's go inside, check out the B-17 where my father-in-law flew in World War II.
Your dad was a ball type gunner? Yeah. I was always interested in how the heck they unfolded after an 8.5 hour or more mission.
Well, there are heritage.
How did anybody ever get in these?
The gunner got in from the fuselage.
Oh, from the fuselage, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a cool place. Really enjoyed seeing the B-17, where my father-in-law served as a ball turret gunner. He made it back alive, obviously. Well, it's time to head out. Wow. It's a black car. Dang, it's a big plane. This is Grandpa Ron signing off. See you on the road for our next adventure.